Hello YouTubers, this is CY Chan. I've decided to teach you guys how to speak Mandarin. And for lesson 1, I've decided to teach you guys how to distinguish and how to pronounce the 4 tones inherent in the Chinese Mandarin language, which sometimes can be quite difficult to beginners. But in all actuality, all the 4 tones exist in the English language, and also I'm going to use an English word that is WELL as an example to help you distinguish and pronounce the 4 tones. Okay, for tone number 1, let's just try to imagine that someone asks you a question and you don't really know the answer. You tend to go, well, I'm not sure. Well, did you notice that? Well, it's very high-pitched and it's quite flat. That is the first tone in Mandarin. You go, well, please repeat after me. Well, that is the first tone. Okay, and when it comes to second tone, if someone challenges you and you do not agree, and then you tend to go, well, let me tell you my perspective. Well, that is a second tone. It's an ascending tone. You go up, which is different from well. It is well. Let me tell you. Well, buddy, slow down. Well, that is an ascending tone because you can notice that it's going up. The sound is going up. As for the third tone, it is a dipping tone. It goes down and it goes up. Let's say if you're having a discussion with somebody and someone challenges you and then you want to respond in a slightly patronizing way, you might go, oh well, let me tell you. Oh well, in case you haven't noticed. See, well, you have that in English. Well, in case you haven't noticed. Well, that is the third tone in Mandarin. Well, which is different from well, slow down. That was the second tone. Whereas the third tone would go, well, in case you haven't noticed, let me tell you something. That is the third tone. Well. And when it comes to the fourth tone, it's quite easy because people go, how are you? And then you go, I'm well. Well. It is actually a thumping tone, so to speak. It goes down, the pitch goes down. Well. It's different from well. It's different from well. It's different from well. It's well. It goes down. It's quite emphatic. So actually all the 4 tones exist in the English language. Let's just practice again from tone 1 to tone 4, alright? Sequentially. Well. So that sums up the 4 tones in the Chinese Mandarin language, which I think shouldn't be that difficult. But of course, I believe that in order to sort of master or learn a second language, or if not a third language, practice and testing is very important. So please go to my blog post because I designed a test for you to do, and by doing that you're also getting familiarized with the different tones. And also as a caveat, in future lessons I am going to teach you how to speak the Mandarin language as well as how to write the Mandarin language, which is absolutely difficult. But to me, I think that you'll be able to master it in the sense that if you begin to understand the origins and if you begin to know how words are composed, just like English, which is etymology, the origins of words and how the words are composed by different units, then you'll be able to master the writing system of the Chinese Mandarin language, as well as how each word is pronounced. Anyway, before I go to my blog post where there is a testing for you to do, and then through that test you'll be able to familiarize yourself with the 4 tones, and good luck with it. Bye.